Hello everyone, my name is Ujjwal and in this video I am going to explain about the Axios library in the React. So what is the Axios library? It is the library in React which handles the HTTP request and fetch the API from the browser, and it is more useful and better than the fetch API because it uh, automatically it parse the data and no need to parse the data into a JSON like we use in the fetch API. So I will show how we can use the Access library to fetch the data easily. So let's first create an React project using the CDN. We will create a HTML file and we will give React demo, and we need to add some script. That is the first is this CDN file script files. We have to copy them on the before the head in the head. Then we need to copy Babel script for understanding to any browser. Then for adding and importing, we have to import this um, Axios file also. For using the Axios library, we have to import this file, and now we have to create an root for our React project. We will give it is an ID that is the root. So now we will create a script file here. We will write type equals to text slash babel, and now we will create an sorry, you have to write slash. Now we will create an root here using the React virtual DOM, that is the DOM dot create root, and we have to pass this ID by we can write document dot get element by ID, and we will pass here the root. And now we will create a component that will be our root component. Let's create an name function app. This will be our root component. We will render it by using root dot render, and we will pass here our component that is the app. So now our component will be passed here. So let's check it by returning. Let's return. Let's check it by giving. Let's write h1 here. Okay. Why it is error here? Let's write here h1. Here we will write hello or Axios. Now we will why it is giving some, maybe there is some, we have made some syntax error. Here we will return, sorry, and new element, and now we have created a React function. Let's start it with a live server. Let's see if we see the, yes, we can see here hello Axios. means our function is React component is created. Now we will fetch a data on a button. We will create a button here. Is called fetch products or fetch API. Okay. So here the button will be created. We will check here first. I need to. We will take a public library that public API that is the fetch store API. Here we will give it. Let's make it a constant. Okay. So now we will fetch this by the Axios on the click of a button. So here I will create on click equals to, let's give a function name. We will give it a fetch as fetch products, and we will create a function here that is the fetch product function, and means when we click this button we will directly move towards here. So we will use the Access library, and using Axios it is very easy, and for the error handling also. So let's see how we can get data. First we have to write let's say constant data equals to, or you we can use here response equals to, as it is you can see we are fetching API and it is a async method, means we have to use await, and the function should be async. So await we will use the Axios, and we have a get method that will fetch the API we are passing, and we will get a response in our data. Let's see what response we get, and here. Okay, so let's, okay, we will now write for the error handling. We can simply console error. So now we will see what will happen here. So when I click on the fetch API button, so see we are getting the data. In the data we get an array and we get the data in our data file. So for getting the data we have to write here dot data. So now let's refresh it. Now we will click here button, and you can see we get easily our data, and we no need to convert it into JSON because Axios automatically converts the data into the JSON format, and we get the data with uh, very efficiently. This is very efficient and better than the fetch API. So thank you. If you like this video, comment and share with your friends. Thank you.